The lights were off, but somebody was home. A worldwide blackout hits mid-Missouri.
KOMU 8 News at 10.
In 15 years, the United States has seen 3 presidents and been in 2 wars, but one thing has stayed the same: Columbia's mayor. Good evening, I'm Jordan Vandenberge.
And I'm Jennifer Meckles. Thanks for joining us.
With a flip of the switch, landmarks all across mid-Missouri went black to recognize Earth Hour. Earth Hour is an international event aimed to support a sustainable future for the planet. The Missouri Capitol Dome, Jesse Hall, among other buildings, fell dim right around 8:30 tonight. Earth Hour began in 2007 in Australia, with more than 2 million homes and businesses turned off their lights and unplugged their appliances, but turned up the awareness of climate change. After a decade of dismal decline, numbers released yesterday show attendance at state parks and historic sites actually rose this past year. About 16 million people visited Missouri's parks in 2009. That's more than a 6% boost from 2008. Parks that saw the largest attendance increase include Confluence Point, where the Missouri and Mississippi rivers meet. Governor Nixon said the economy could be one reason for the increase in park attendance. It's certainly not the London Bridge that's falling, and there's definitely no song about it falling down. But 2 St. Louis bridges refused to go quietly last night. Tons of dynamite did the dirty work on the bridges, which crossed over Interstate 55. The implosion made way for a new bridge and Union Road, which will meet current federal highway standards. The bridges are supposed to reopen this fall. And here's a live look over Columbia. This is KOMU 8 News at 10. Coverage you can count on. Taxpayers are about to get a big return on the federal government's bailout of Citigroup. The Obama administration and the U.S. Treasury may be finalizing plans to sell the government's 27% stake in the bank. The price tag on that stock, more than $8 billion with a B dollars. The sale of Citigroup shares would mark the second largest stock sale in history. People in California and Texas took to the streets today to rally for immigration reform. Supporters of the reform carried signs and chanted in Spanish in downtown Los Angeles. They called on lawmakers to pass comprehensive immigration reform this year in hopes it will help some of the undocumented immigrants in the U.S. gain citizenship. President Obama says he supports a reform plan introduced in the Senate, but some lawmakers say there might not be enough time to get a bill through the Senate this year, considering the time it took to pass health care reform. And up in Colorado this weekend, a flurry of snow has residents wondering what happened to spring. This is what Vail Pass looked like yesterday as heavy snow and rain moved into the area. The National Weather Service says the Colorado mountains could get up to 10 inches of fresh snow by the Missouri baseball team makes its way down to Texas A&M.
This game came down to the play.
I'll tell you what, those 7s look fantastic.
I'm so excited for some nice
77 degrees.
weather.
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic.
A lot of 7s. A lot of people will like that.
Great news. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
A battle of the top 15 teams.
Missouri softball started Big 12 conference play on the road against Oklahoma. But first, here are your lottery numbers. Best of luck. Thanks, Brandon. April showers are here in Missouri.
But Mayflowers have already arrived in Washington, D.C. This is KOMU 8 News at 10. There you can see. Coverage you can count on.